Steve Post from Motor Racing Network here at the Racing Electronics booth number, what is it, 4721. There we go, booth 4721. If you're at the show, make sure you stop by, just like this kid, Briggs Danner, the USAC East Coast champion and one of the young hot shoes. Briggs, good to see you again at PRI. Nice to chat.
Yes, thanks for having me.
There we go. Okay, so what a season you put on. You had a dozen wins with USAC East Coast. You got a wing win at Kutztown. You have to be pretty happy with the way the year unfolded for you in 2022.
Yeah, definitely. 2021, we were pretty good 75-80% of the time, but this year we really focused on where we struggled the previous year, and just the consistency was there. I mean, everywhere we went, I felt like we had a car to win at the end of the race and put yourself in good position to come out with the end result, and that's what we end up with. So. No, our 360 program's been pretty consistent. Trying to get some more laps in a wing car. That race at Kutztown that we were just talking about was pretty huge. I mean, being comfortable at a track means a lot, and I love going back, like even Eastern Storm shows and stuff, going to tracks that I grew up racing, like Kutztown in the Speedster and Grandview, Big Diamond in the Modified. You know, it's cool to go back in an open wheel car and perform on that big of a stage for my local people. So it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool, that's for sure. 2022 is in the books. Successful season for you on the outside tour and everything. Indoor racing, let's talk a little TQ racing. I think I saw you've got a new look to the race car, going to be running Allentown and Atlantic City, is that right?
Yeah, making a couple changes. Same car, but we're getting a new body and stuff put on. Make a few tweaks through the off season for indoors. Matt and Mark Janish always they give me a good piece, and we're consistent, and you know, that's a tough deal there. There's a lot of luck involved. It's kind of like the Chili Bowl thing. You know, you don't really know where you end up. You got to put yourself in good spots all the time and think about the guys in front of you and the guys behind you. So no, looking forward to that. We'll be pretty busy during the off season here, and kick right back into the swing of things in February.
No doubt about it. Then you mentioned Chili Bowl. I saw last week you're teaming up with veteran Johnny Herrera. That's got to be neat to team up with a guy like that has so much experience in all of motorsports.
Yeah, for sure. He's been around for a long time, and the equipment's there for sure. So he was our neighbor last year when I drove Mike's car, and so we'll see how that goes. I'm looking forward to it. I guess I can say I have a couple laps in a midget now, so and a couple laps at the Chili Bowl. So hopefully we'll be a little bit better off. Last year I felt like every lap I was learning, which ain't a bad thing, but hopefully have enough experience to put ourselves forward a little bit more this year.
We'll see what happens with that. What does the bulk of your season, what kind of plans do you have as far as next year goes when it comes to outdoor big car racing?
Nothing really set in stone yet. Hopefully run some more USAC national shows. Start out in Florida, run Sprint Week again, get SmackDown. They're going to Knoxville this year, so hit Knoxville. I would die to go do that. Hit Eldora shows, and Eastern Storm, obviously, when they come around, is going to be awesome this year with Grandview coming back and going back to Big Diamond, and they're having an Eastern Storm race at Kutztown, Action Track USA. So yeah, we're pretty comfortable there. Hopefully that would be where I feel best picking one off, probably. But I mean, it's going to be a good race, and hopefully a lot of local guys come out and support. With you can run a crate car there with the 410s for sure. So looking forward to that. Get some fill in some weekends with the wing car, and just learn as much as you can. I don't think we're going to be running in a point situation, so kind of bounce around, not really tied down anywhere, and see what we can do.
I'm sure to be well, that's for sure. Looking forward to it. I do the indoor races at Allentown, Atlantic City. This kid can really wheel a car, and can't wait to see what happens once we get to the first year. Thanks for joining us here, Briggs.
Thank you, appreciate it.
There we go, that's Briggs Danner joining us here at the Racing Electronics booth, 4721 here at the PRI show.